You guys, welcome in. It is just now gone 11:30 on the dot. And if there's anything I know about military people, it is that we gotta start on time, right?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And have the fun we're going to have. So I know you guys have all just gotten sat down, but I'd really love to start this program off by thanking those who are here in spirit and celebrating our fallen comrades. So please join us in a moment of silence for our fallen comrades. Dear Lord, today we honor our heroes, remember their achievements, their courage, and their dedication, and say thank you for their sacrifices. Thinking of the heroes who join us in this group today and those who are here in spirit. Today we stand in the midst of the patriots and families and friends of those who have nobly served. The service members we honor today came from all walks of life, but they shared several fundamental qualities. They possessed courage, pride, determination, selflessness, dedication to duty, and integrity. All the qualities needed to serve a cause larger than oneself. Many of them didn't ask their homes to fight on distant battlefields. Many didn't even volunteer. They didn't go to war because they loved to fight, but they were called to be a part of something bigger than themselves. They were ordinary people who responded in extraordinary ways in extreme times. And they rose to a nation's call because they wanted to protect a nation that's given them and us so much. Millions have fought and died on battlefields both here and abroad to defend our freedoms and ways of life. Today, our troops continue to make the ultimate sacrifice, but even as we lose troops, more step forward to say, I'm ready to serve. They follow in the footsteps of generations. Our gathering today is just one small spark in the flame of pride that burns across this nation today and every day. We honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice that we may live in freedom. God bless you and God bless your families. God bless our troops and God bless this great nation. Amen. So we want to give a big round of applause to all the work that he did. So much again, a big round of applause. Now, as you can see, I couldn't hear you on the what? Attention! Oh man, that's so cool. Now look, you are the first ones. You better be loud, you better be proud, and show them how it's done. If you forgot the words, I put them on the screen. Here we go.
First to fight for the right and until the nation's flag, and the army goes rolling along.
A little bit louder, proud of all we have done.
Fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along.
What do you say?
It's high, high, hey, the army's on its way, and all the great is on its own.
2, 3, 4.
There we go.
All right, Marines, y'all sing along. You know the song. Here we go.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Army.
Give it up for your Marine! But one Marine one time said, "Kiddo, doesn't take a lot of us to get the job done right." I said, "Ooh, those are fighting words right there." All right, up next, where are my fellow sailors, my Navy personnel? Come on, sailors. Oh! There's a lot. There's a lot of y'all today. Y'all came back to the seat. She calls to you. Here we go, my sailors. Y'all, it's a harder beat for y'all to follow us. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, sing. My boys and girls. Hey, hey, hey. Give it up for your Navy, everyone. My goodness. Now, I have never served overseas. Up in the sky, where are my Air Force personnel? Come on, Air Force. Come on, Air Force. All right, I'm going to check. Here we go, Air Force. Y'all take it away.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sky.
Give it a gun.
Down we rise, starting our fleeting from under, off upon yellow coast. We live in vain, we're down in vain.
Hey.
Never stop the U.S. Air Force.
Give it up here. A few on board. Do we have any Coast Guard in the room with us today? The Coastie? Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. 1, 2. If you're both here, who's working? Listen, a couple weeks back there were 6. It was a convention. I don't know what was going on. But look, usually we don't have many Coast Guard, you know? And I gotta say a very personal thank you to both of y'all for job security first and foremost, because without the Coast Guard, the cruise ships do not operate. We operate out of their watchful eye to ensure we keep the guests safe, they navigate us in and out of troubled waters. So without these guys, y'all wouldn't be on this vessel right now. You wouldn't be on this cruise. So a big round of applause for our Coast Guard. Now, there's only 2 of them. Are we gonna make them sing alone, or are we gonna sing with them? We're gonna sing with them? Y'all better put your spectacles on. Hey, you said you're going to. Here we go.
Passage to markets, on to Europe and parties. The flag is carried by our ships in times of war and peace. And never have we struck it yet, in spite of foeman's mind. Who cheer our crews and cheer again for showing how to fly. Slow here's our marching song. We sing on land or sea. Who serve as storm and howl and gale high shall our purpose be.
Everybody breathe.
Standard brothers is our God, our fame, our glory too. To fight, to save, or fight and die. Coast Guard, we are for you.
Second verse. Military branch, but it's been around for years. Do we have anybody in the room in Space Force? No, but I love the enthusiasm. Listen, I know, look, the Space Force has been around, you know, a long time, and it's a newly recognized military branch, but people in Space Force are usually top secret hushity hush. So if you're in Space Force but can't tell us, just blink twice. No, you guys, like I said, over the, I would say 7 years I've been doing this, I met 4 people that were in Space Force. And one of them was actually a couple whose son was a commander in it. And they lived on one of the bases, and they were very passionate Space Force people. They were also space kids. It was hilarious. They were sound control to Major Tom. They said, Instead, they took like the Star Wars and the Star Trek theme song, mashed it together with a little medley, and it sounds a little something like this. Are y'all ready? Just clap your hands and try and sing along. It's gonna be great. Here we go. It's very dramatic. It's very dramatic. And we sing.
In the light, young shall lie, burning as the young are blue. In the midst of God's light, for fighters brave and true.
Watch this.
Only reaching into space, there's no limit to our sky. Standing guard both night and day, in the Space Force from on high.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, you guys out there. Have a seat. Also, I know service recognizes service. So a lot of times whenever our military personnel, they hang up their military uniform and they start their civilian life, a lot of times they go into civilian service. So I always like to recognize also those that went into first responders, policemen, firefighters, EMTs, doctors, nurses, or teachers, anyone that works with the VFWs, the VAs, USOs. If you guys are serving our veterans or serving the communities, please rise and receive that appreciation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Now, additionally, speaking of family members, parents, aunts, uncles, a huge round of applause. Thank you for sharing your soldier with us, your sailor, your airman, your Marine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bronze Star recipients, look around. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your acts of valor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We see you, our Bronze Star recipients. Thank you very much. We see you over there. Do you have anybody in the room that is a Silver Star recipient? Please rise. Oh my gosh! You're like a unicorn, so thank you very much for your service to the next hour. You know what? You make 17. I've done this since 2016, and you're my 17th Silver Star recipient. Thank you very much for your service. A big round of applause one more time. Thank you. Do we have anybody in the room that is a Purple Heart recipient? Please rise and be recognized. I had a sneaky suspicion. Another gentleman right over here. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This next one is not an award that anyone wants to receive, but I do want to recognize that soldier sacrifice. If there's any Gold Star families in the room, please celebrate your military personnel at this time. If it's sensitive, you don't want to stand up, a big round of applause nevertheless for all of our military families that are Gold Star families. Thank you very much for this. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. To celebrate you. Just know you will be Googled.
Yeah.
Big round. There's always one. There's like, No, and there was a lot of conflicts. Like World War I. Who had family that served in World War I? A lot of y'all. Who had family that served in Pearl Harbor? Anybody? Yeah, okay, fantastic. I know there's a lot of ways we could go. We go through all the lineage, but in reality, about the people that could potentially be in this room, do we have anyone in the room that is a World War II veteran? Oh, our thoughts and prayers go out to them, you guys. Do you have anybody by show of hands who had family that served in World War II? A lot of that. Service breeds service. It really does. And over the last years, I know I got 17 Silver Star recipients that I met. I've met even less World War II recipients. My count is up to 15, and I try and keep track of them all. But I've had a few on this vessel. We had a guy named Josh Davis who's written like 8 books about his time there. A young man named Buster Robbins who was here at the back. The one that always sticks out in my brain about my World War II veterans I've had a chance to meet was a guy named Wayne. And Wayne was on the Carnival Vista. He was turning 100 the day we had our military appreciation gathering. And he was at the back, as always, closest to the bathroom. And whenever I said World War II, this man shot up out his seat. He was like, wow. And he was like this big. The gravity had a hold on him for a long time, so he was going the other direction. He was shrinking. And he stood up. And he goes, my name is Wayne, and I served 27 years in the Army of World War II in Korea and Vietnam, and I am turning 100 on this cruise. He's looking up at me, and he looks me up and down. He's like, he said, and she's a younger woman too. And you just hear from the back this little old lady, shut up, Wayne, I'm 92. But no, the line to see Wayne afterwards was longer than the Lido buffet, I'll tell you what. Last week we had a guy named Jerry who was a Korean War vet. Now, I do want to check out because there is the forgotten war, the one that always gets missed between the two big ones, and it's still going on, but I want to talk about the people that went and served over there in our Korean War. Do we have any Korean War vets with us in the room today? Korean War veterans, please rise. Any Korean War vets? Now, I know a lot of y'all went and served in Korea after the Korean War. I know that it is still continuing to rage forward, but we have got to give that love to those. I know a lot of them feel like they are forgotten, they are not remembered, they are not celebrated as much as the other two. So another big round of applause for our Korean War veterans that served in country. Please rise as a blood. Stay standing. And we know that served in country, right? And I know. Stay standing. I'm not done loving on you yet. I'm Vietnam vets that served in country. I'd like to add to this group, while y'all remain standing, please. I know that y'all served in country. I know how scary and how tough and how difficult that was from the stories that I've heard. But you are Vietnam vets. You better be loved. You better let them know they're loved. Thank you for your service. Welcome home, soldiers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Operation Iraqi Freedom, please rise and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Serving in country in Afghanistan, please rise and be recognized. Well, remain standing. Thank you. Just keep standing, yeah? Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. Anyone serving in Operation Just Cause, please rise and be recognized. Just Cause, thank you very much for your service. Over here, thank you for your service. Operation New Dawn, please rise and be recognized. New Dawn, thank you very much. Down here with you. Anyone serving Operation Inherent Resolve, please rise and be recognized. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyone that served in the Bosnian War, please rise and be recognized. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyone that served in Beirut, please rise and be recognized. Any Beirut veterans today? Few and far between. A big round of applause for our Beirut veterans. Now I'm gonna jump all over the place, so y'all just hold on, all right? Do we have anybody that is a submariner in the room? Any submariners in the room? No, they're downstairs.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.